They say dreams are built in foreign lands. But for Peter Mensah, a 31-year-old Ghanaian immigrant, his dream turned into a nightmare. The breaking news spread fast in the immigrant community. Peter, a married man with a 2-year-old daughter, was sentenced to 15 years in prison. How did it all happen? What went wrong? And most importantly, what can we all learn from Peter's story? Sit back and listen to the untold story of a young man whose mistake became a warning bell for many living abroad. Peter arrived in the United States with fire in his bones and dreams in his eyes. Sponsored by an uncle, he came on a student visa to pursue IT, with hopes of bringing his wife and daughter later. But after a year of struggling with tuition and living expenses, he dropped out. His visa became invalid. That's when his hustle began. Peter started working 2 jobs, cleaning offices by night and doing food delivery by day. He didn't complain. He sent money home every month, telling his wife, "Soon, you'll join me." At this point, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, do well to subscribe to stay informed. Knowledge is power. Don't wait to fall victim. In the immigrant community, he was known as Peter the Provider. He was quiet, hardworking, and never got into trouble. But what people didn't know was that Peter was also tired, exhausted, tempted. And sometimes, those 3 make the deadliest mix. One day, while making a delivery, Peter met a man named Rick, sleek, well-dressed, and driving a shiny black car. Rick asked Peter, "How much do you make a week?" When Peter told him, Rick laughed. "That's not money. You're killing yourself. I've got something better. Easy cash, no risks." At first, Peter refused. But Rick was persistent. "It's just pickups and drop-offs," he said. "You don't touch anything illegal." After months of struggling to pay rent and send money home, Peter gave in. The job paid $800 for a single drop. And it was fast. He didn't ask too many questions. He just needed the money. Peter did 3 runs. Easy. No red flags. No police. The money flowed, and he was finally catching up on bills. He even started sending more money home. On the 4th run, he was stopped by police. He smiled, thinking it was a routine check. But they had been watching the operation for months. Peter was carrying a package containing illegal drugs, worth over $250,000. He tried to explain he didn't know what was inside, but it was too late. His fingerprints were on multiple packages, and text messages from Rick tied him to the operation. Rick disappeared. Peter was left alone. In court, Peter stood as a first-time offender, but ignorance wasn't a defense. The judge said, "You were part of a drug trafficking ring. Whether you knew what was inside or not, you willingly transported illegal packages for cash." Peter wept. His wife wept. His daughter, too young to understand, would grow up without her father. He was sentenced to 15 years in federal prison. The news spread fast among Ghanaians and Africans in the city. Everyone was in shock. Peter. No, he was a good man. But good people make bad choices when desperation clouds judgment. From prison, Peter wrote letters to his wife and others in the community. One letter read, "I thought I was just hustling. But I was blind. I didn't take time to understand what I was involved in. Now my family suffers because I wanted fast money. Please, to all my brothers and sisters living abroad, do not let desperation lead you into darkness. There is no such thing as easy money. Ask questions. Seek help. If you lose your legal status, fight the right way. Don't gamble your life away like I did." Peter's story is a tragic one, but it's not uncommon. Many immigrants find themselves at the crossroads of struggle and shortcuts. And while the pressure to succeed is heavy, the cost of illegal shortcuts is heavier. If you're living abroad, stay informed about your legal status. Surround yourself with people who value integrity. Never be afraid to seek support or ask for help. And remember, it's better to struggle and sleep in peace than to shine briefly and crash forever. What's your thoughts about this? Peter's dream became a warning. Let it be your wisdom. Share this with any immigrant you know. Subscribe to this channel to stay informed.